Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. There's going to come a time when the CBA negotiations are going on. The owners are sitting across from the Players Association. The negotiators are in the room. They're trying to iron out things. And the owners all come together and they ask a question. They pose a question to the players. And the question's simple. Where's Caitlin Clark? Why isn't she here? And why isn't she sticking up for you ladies and advocating on your behalf? And when the Players Association, when the people in that room hear that question, they're going to be looking at each other, confused, lost, and without an answer that doesn't make them look incredibly foolish. Before we get into that, as you guys know by now, WNBA AllStar Captains have been announced. Team Collier versus Team Clark, the top two vote getters when it comes to fan voting. Caitlin Clark, over 1.2 million fan votes. Napheesa Collier not too far behind with 1.1 million fan votes. Aaliyah Boston was close, less than 2,000 votes away from a Team Clark versus Team Boston all-star game experience. That would have been quite the entertainment, but instead we get Team Clark versus Team Napheesa Collier, and something that I think is getting overlooked is who's going to be coaching Caitlin Clark come the All-Star game. The head coaches for the AT&T WNBA All-Star game will be the head coaches of the two teams with the best records through games of Friday, July 4th, regardless of conference. The head coach with the best record as of that date will coach the team whose captain earned the most fan votes. And if you guys are wondering, if you're asking yourself, well, who's that coach going to? None other than Cheryl Reeve herself, the number one detractor of the Caitlin Clark effect, the number one backtracker with Christine Brennan's book on the horizon. Cheryl Reeve will be coaching Caitlin Clark. You can't write a better script than this. The WNBA, the gift that keeps on giving. This really is a soap opera. This really is a drama. Real WNBA players of New York, whatever the case may be, you really can't make this stuff up. The starters have been revealed today. You got Aaliyah Boston, shout out to AB, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Napheesa Collier, Alicia Gray, Sabrina Ionescu, Aneka Ogwumike, Satu Sabali, Sabali, Brianna Stewart, and Asia Wilson will be your 10 starters that Clark and Napheesa Collier get to choose from. And what everybody is talking about are the player rankings when it comes to the All-Star ballot. They put Caitlin Clark number 9 as far as the guards go for the WNBA. Not number 2 behind, I don't know who would possibly be ahead of her. Not number 3, not 4, not 5. Shout out to LeBron James. Not 1, not 2, not 3. They put her all the way at number 9 behind Paige, behind her teammate Kelsey Mitchell, behind Natasha Cloud, behind Brittany Sykes. This is absolutely egregious and downright disrespectful. Maybe in Caitlin Clark's mind, she can rationalize, okay, Sabrina. In her mind, I think she's better than Sabrina, but I'm speaking for Caitlin. I'm sorry, forgive me, Caitlin. I don't want to speak for you, but here I am. Maybe she can rationalize that in her mind. Okay. Alicia Gray's having a great year. I haven't really quite been as healthy as I'd like to be. Okay. But once we get to Paige, Natasha Cloud, Brittany Sykes, Caitlin Clark has to be getting a light bulb. Oh, they just don't like me, right? Once we get to the Natasha Cloud and Brittany Sykes, a light bulb has to go off. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, they just don't like me. I'm done publicly coming to your girl's defense. I'm done publicly using my cachet, using my fans, my fan base to come support you guys. We're done with that. When you guys are in the negotiation room and you're getting asked all these questions, where's Caitlin Clark? And you keep calling me and it goes ring, 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 ring. Shout out to Kevin Gates. When you guys text me and he gets left on red, you guys know why. You guys know why. You don't think I'm that good. And if you do think I'm that good, you don't want people publicly to know you guys think I'm that good. So you're just going to downplay me and shit on me for public perception. I'm not cool with that. When it comes to viewership, you guys continuously to say, oh, the WNBA was booming before Caitlin Clark got here. She just helped a little bit push it over the edge. No, the WNBA was not booming. Viewership was not on the rise. They still haven't even gotten back to early 2000s numbers. It's been 16 years since they got a million view game. The WNBA was not everybody watches. That wasn't the case. But you guys want to act like it was? Don't call me. You guys can explain why the viewership has been raising, why the attendance has been raising without using my name. Go on ahead and see how far that gets you. There's only so many times you can pee in someone's face and tell them it's raining before they stop grabbing the umbrella and they just move out the way and avoid the piss. They don't guard Caitlin Clark like she's the 9th best player. They don't treat Caitlin Clark like she's the 9th best player. It's very interesting when we're talking prior to the game. They're talking about her like she's the best player, the best guard. Not just the best guard, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th best guard. Very interesting how that happens. Yet now she suddenly falls to number 9. That's amusing. That's very amusing. Another thing that stood out to me, we got Aaliyah Boston at number 9 as well. Both, they just don't like Indiana Fever players, but both AB number 9 as well. Behind Kiki Iriafin, I'm not jacking that. Behind Satu Sabat, I'm not jacking that either. But the most glaring is the Nafisa Collier and A'ja Wilson. They still have A'ja Wilson as the best front court player above Nafisa Collier. After going through about 15 to 16, 17 for some team games of the season, almost halfway there has been nothing that has made anybody that watches ball and knows basketball and just, you don't even need to know basketball, you just need to watch the games and come to a conclusion yourself. Nobody would say that A'ja is a better player than Nafisa Collier. Nobody. But both the players and the media are both thinking that. The players, they love A'ja. She's their GOAT. Fair. The media, if you guys don't think that the media are conspiring a way to get A'ja Wilson another MVP, this is proof right there. They may not be as loud on social media. They may not be as loud on these talk shows, talking and pushing out a narrative and pushing out an agenda. They learned that lesson last year. Ooh, not a good route to go. We need to conspire in the darkness. We need to talk about this in the darkness. We need to get all of our ducks in the row in the darkness. I wonder that since these rankings weren't made public last year to the fans, that they all thought that they can come in all willy-nilly and just vote for their faves. Fans vote for their faves. Do the media vote for their faves? Then just leave it as all fan voting. Do the players vote for their faves? Then just leave it as all fan voting. Get rid of media votes. Get rid of player votes. Just let them all sign up for a WNBA account and let them all submit their votes. Because if we're all just voting for our favorites at the end of the day, what's the point of this whole entire dance right here? There is no point. All that this does is expose the players in the league for hating on Caitlin Clark, whether it's jealousy, whether it's envy, whether it's we don't want you here. Folks, they don't want her here. They don't want her fans here. They thought that new eyeballs would be new eyeballs that kiss their ass. The new eyeballs are new eyeballs that critique games, that say, well, you're not that good. Well, you're not playing that well. You need to work on this. You need to work on that. Hence DB, jump ship. She wasn't used to it. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. They got Kelsey Plum 16th. Kelsey Plum averaging a career high in points. 7th in the league in assists. Yet she's 16. There's only 13 teams in the league. It's very interesting. Did she not denounce her? You guys get it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. These are the full results for the vote total. Clark, Collier, and Aaliyah Boston, all three over 1 million votes. It's the effect, man. It's the CC effect. Fans aren't too happy. Fans aren't foolish. They see what's going on here. Unserious league. Gonna come back around and bite them like claiming Halliburton was overrated. Broke peasants hating on the queen. That's insane. But they guard her when she steps off the plane. Exactly. They guard her full court. They guard her when she wakes up, when she goes to sleep. 94 feet, 75 feet, hand checking, blitzing, physicality, rough her up. They throw the kitchen sink when they're going up against Caitlin Clark. It'd be different if they threw the kitchen sink at everybody, then the actions sort of line up with what they're talking. But right now, the actions don't line up with the rankings. The actions line up with, wait, you think she's the best, yet we still need to play this game? You know what? I don't know you ladies anything. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.